What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. I remember and recall an interview that I had with Coach Askey, okay? Coach Askey worked personally with Tyson Fury, and in this particular tell-all interview, he explained that Tyson Fury, not only did he have power, he had dropping power, okay? He had bone-crushing power. He had the type of power that, as you can see here, working the heavy bag, he had power to drop Coach Askey, okay? Now, as you guys can recall back in memory lane, I'm a fair guy. I give credit where credit's due, okay? And I recall Tyson Fury saying that Anthony Joshua beat the crap out of him, okay? And as he continued years later, he revealed all the particulars in that particular sparring session, okay? And he mentioned that he did go to the body on Anthony Joshua, okay? Uppercuts to the body. And he said he went to the uppercuts on the body on the young fighter, which was Anthony Joshua, that was fighting for a Rolex at the time, as you guys can recall. And he had the body shots he put on Anthony Joshua at the time, had Anthony Joshua raising his leg, okay, because the pain from the sharp punches that Tyson Fury gave him was too much to bear, okay? So if you take that and we compare that to the night he fought Deontay Wilder, where he dropped Deontay Wilder with a left hook to the body, another powerful body shot, you can see where these punches come from. As you can see, Coach Askey on the ground, grimacing in pain. As you can see, Deontay Wilder getting hit with the shot falling on his buttocks, and an unseen, unfootage-taken sparring session between him and Anthony Joshua, where he claimed that, hey, I had Anthony Joshua in trouble too. He didn't spend this time whooping me up and beating me up being an amateur himself. I did put in work when I found out the dangers of this sparring session that I put myself in, okay? So I want to show the perspective of Tyson Fury and the dangers of Tyson Fury. Just because a person's not known for his knockout power doesn't mean he can't knock no one out. Counterpunch, okay? You look at Muhammad Ali, okay? Muhammad Ali was like 56, 5, and 37, right? That was his record. And he wasn't known to be a power puncher. He was known to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, okay? The hands can't hit what the eyes can't see. This guy was known for that. But was he known for knocking out? No. But who did he knock out? He knocked out one of the most powerful knockout artists of that day, and his name was George Foreman. So don't tell me that a fighter that's not known to knock people out can't hurt you, okay? What happens is a fighter that's known for a particular thing, you watch out for that, but then something else hits you. It's almost like a rock in a hard place. You're running from something that you think is hard, and you run exactly into something else that you didn't see because you're too busy looking backwards. That's exactly what could happen, okay? And we've heard Anthony Joshua talk about the uppercut, and he was bragging about the uppercut. He was boasting about the uppercut. He was saying, yeah, Tyson Fury knows about these uppercuts. Yeah, right? He knew that he got Tyson Fury with the uppercut because, you know, Tyson Fury admitted it. And what Anthony Joshua does, he doesn't say a lot of things per se. He lets people say those things so he can either yay or nay them. Okay, so we've talked about that and him catching Tyson Fury with an uppercut, probably the same type of uppercut that he caught Vladimir Klitschko with, right? Those type or Kubrat Pulev with, those type of uppercuts, right? He's known to do. But a lot of things that we have to acknowledge, and we got to put everything on the table and see who can do what, because it's not the things that you hear about or known for people to do. It's the things that the people are not known for that have the possibility of doing. Okay, so Tyson Fury has the capability of putting you down from a body shot. Ask Deontay Wilder that. Ask Coach Asgie that. And this was years before. This was back when Ben Davison was in the corner. So you know what that means? That means he was working on that punch back then. This wasn't something that, hey, all of a sudden I'm in the Kronk's gym, I can punch. I believe he learned how to sit down on his punches more, but throwing a body punch to that magnitude, I think he was already equipped in that, as Coach Asgie counterpunched and revealed to all of us. So here's the thing. Here's the dangers. Here's the possibilities. Here's another weapon from Tyson Fury that people don't really take for granted and think about right off the bat. They look at Tyson Fury as a guy that, yes, he pulverized Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder had a limited skill set and a limited arsenal. He had a one-trick pony, but the one trick didn't work, so that was his ass that night. Okay, you got two guys that now, more and more as time goes on, reveal that they have many tools instead of that one left hook, instead of that one good jab, instead of that one straight right. They have many, many arsenals in their game. Okay, and this is another one that's revealed. So I wanted to share that with you because a lot of times people think, hey, Joshua will go to the body. Well, hey, what about Fury? Didn't Fury drop Deontay Wilder with a body shot? Counterpunch. Okay, so this could happen in this particular fight. And I'm giving you another dynamic to really start thinking about what could possibly happen at this fight. Everybody looks for this, but they don't look for that. Okay, so again, Tyson Fury dropping Coach Asgie with the body assault because he was learning, he was training, he was going to the body. And guess what? You need punching power to go to the body to drop a particular person, okay? Like Coach Asgie was on the ground, all right? So I think it's one of these situations where Tyson Fury should get acknowledged just as much for his body punches and evidence of him having punches to the body that are powerful than Anthony Joshua with his left hooks and right uppercuts. It's only fair. This is a fair channel. We call it down the middle. We give credit where credit's due. And I think it's time to give Tyson Fury to you. Bars. So you guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury going to the body, working the body, dropping Coach Asgie, dropping Deontay Wilder, and could possibly put a body assault on Anthony Joshua as well. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.